And all the minutes that you buy, the minutes, the text, and the data, every time you go and replenish it, you're going to get triple the amount of what you actually purchased. But you're right out of the box getting started with triple the minutes, triple the text, and triple the data. Yes, and we can go on my Facebook page, Jackie Gonzalez QVC. I put a little Throwback Thursday on there for you guys. E230009, if sold separately, $179.95. Well, we have this for $87.96. This is on 4 payments of $21.99. Plus, there's going to be additional software that comes with it for another huge, crazy value, so that you put this all together. With TracFone being the #1 non-contract service provider in the United States, this is what you want to do. If you've never seen these presentations before, let me just give you a little heads up. At QVC, we've sold over 880,000 TracFones to date at QVC. And actually, we haven't even updated that number. So just letting you know, over 880,000 sold to date. Well, we want to bring in Melissa Dawson, who brings this to us with, of course, TracFone and LG Treasure. Hello.
Hello, my
How
darling.
are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
What a great way. Starting off the new year, having dependability,
Yes.
having no contracts, nothing that's going to tie you in, and really, also, by the way, TracFone will break up with your other phone company for you. I love, as Melissa says, that they'll call and switch your phone number over for you so they don't try to talk you into staying.
Exactly. You know, this really is the time of year where so many of us are kind of reevaluating the bills, right? The holiday bills are rolling in and we're saying, where can we cut back? And quite simply, so many of us just are spending too much money every single month on our cell phones that we just don't need to. So TracFone is really, quite simply, the most affordable way to own a smartphone, period. For so many people ordering today, you're getting the phone, and then if you've never had a TracFone before, we actually include minutes and text and data to get you started.
Great.
So we're actually including for you 1,350 minutes plus 1,350 text messages plus 1,350 megabits of data, and you have an entire year to be able to use those minutes, text, and data. So for a lot of people today, you might pick up this package and not spend another penny on your cell phone for an entire year. Most TracFone customers I talk to, this will last them an entire year.
This is really, you know, the way for many of you who are saying, I need to have emergency phone, I need to check my email, I'm going on Facebook real quick, I'm sending some pictures forward and rear facing camera. Those of you who do use it more, yes, of course you can buy more minutes as you get it, and you're always going to get triple the minutes for the life of this phone. But with the value alone, to get the latest LG Treasure with this phone, look at the value of what you're going to get. The phone itself would be $72.99. Then we're talking about a year's worth of airtime with 400 minutes of text and data tripled to 1,200 minutes. Well, guess what? We actually giving you $13.50, so it's more than that. Get the car charger, the value, if sold separately, $179.95. Now we have it for $87.96. We also have the additional value of software that is going to come with this so that you really can enjoy the full benefits of your phone. And here's the software and services from your photo affections, your Skimble. This is going to be the better photography, the splash ID, the splash money. And you also, one of the great things that you're going to get with this is going to give you the opportunity of the transfer wizard that we're going to tell you about to transfer everything over to this phone. If sold separately, the services, the apps, and the vouchers, another $186.94. It's like one gift after another, Melissa.
We really are loading you up with tons of apps just to be able to get you started so that, you know, you're really going to have a lot of fun out of the gate with this. I love that free app, free prints that's coming included. You get 1,000 free 4x6 prints every single year. All you pay is the shipping and handling.
Nice.
So that's just one of the favorite apps coming included that I love as well. But this really is all about saving you money, getting that latest and greatest phone. And this is the brand new LG Treasure. So this is one of our latest from LG and from TracFone. We're going to take you through all the features that this phone has. We have kind of a little video that we'll show you that kind of gives you the high-level overview, because you're getting that large 5-inch touchscreen display. You're getting 5-megapixel front and rear-facing cameras coming included with this. A quad-core processors coming included with this. So I don't want the price to fool you. This is brand new LG Treasure. It's that full Google Play experience. Here you can see that you have that large 5-inch high-definition display, Android 5.1, 8 gigs of memory that you can actually expand, 5-megapixel front-facing camera, so you're Skyping your selfies are going to look amazing. 5-megapixel on the rear. You can take pictures and video at the same time on this phone. GPS navigation for turn-by-turn directions. You can get apps, games, music, and more, all available from the Google Play Store, and you can even write on the screen with this phone.
See, I like that. It gives you all of the things that you need to do right then and there, and you're like, I need to jot down something. Oh, I got to open up this and open that. They make it easy for you.
Yes, they really do.
So,
and kind of features that you don't even find on a lot more expensive phones, you'll actually find with the LG Treasure.
So even if you've never used a smartphone, or you're saying, look, I just need basic things, It's very intuitive, it's very easy to use. Those of you who do want to have some advanced fun with it, with your Facebook or going to your email, making your phone calls, of course, keeping your calendar there, that's one of the best things for me, is keeping my calendar handy.
Yes.
So I already have it. You put it in, once you get it all loaded up, you're set. You just have to make those changes and you already know right there what you're doing.
Yeah, doctor's appointments, everything. It organizes my entire life. I always have my calendar right on my phone with
Now,
me.
the only thing you have to choose, do you want to get, as far as the case is concerned, because everybody's going to get the same LG Treasure, you can choose which back-facing case you want to get, the rose gold or the paisley. So rose gold or paisley, you're going to get the car charger, you're getting all the software, everything that you need included. All for this price, if sold separately, $179.95 plus another almost over $183 worth of software. 4 payments of $21.99. It's E230009. And to order this, call our QVC Plus number, since we're live tonight, 1-800-500-7590. So when we start with this, the triple the minutes is for the life of this phone.
Yes.
Anywhere that we go and buy them at a store, or we can also replenish them on our phone.
On our phone. So again, we're loading you up with so many minutes, text, and data to get you started. These are all and buckets, but then we're going to continue giving you additional value for the lifetime that you're a TracFone customer. So triple minutes for life means you're going to get triple the talk. So every time you buy minutes, you're going to get triple the voice calling, triple the data. So that's your picture messaging, your video messaging, your GPS, your social media, and triple the text messages. And that's obviously your texting. So triple for life. So let's say you go buy a 450-minute card in the future, it's automatically going to triple to 1,350 minutes, plus 1,350 text messages,
great.
plus 1,350 megabits of data every single time. So it's kind of like being a VIP customer right off the bat.
Everything.
Yes.
Without having to pay a VIP membership.
Yes, exactly. I would love it if I could get triple the gas or triple the groceries, but that's what I love about this. You're going to feel rewarded every single time you refill in the future.
So now let's talk about coverage as well, because if we're getting a cell phone, no contract, no commitment, no, you get to keep your phone number if you already have one. What kind of service am I going to be getting? Because that's the big thing. I need to be able to reach people.
Yes, the coverage is amazing. That's probably the #1 question people ask me, like, okay, I'm saving money, great features, but what's the coverage like? The coverage with TracFone is actually amazing. It might be better than what you actually have right now. So with TracFone actually works with America's largest, most dependable 4G LTE network out there. So you think about that coveted experience, you think about that big nationwide coverage.
Yes.
That's what you're receiving with TracFone. So you can see there, it is a sea of green, and it's actually now 4G LTE coverage, so it's faster than ever before. So your download speeds are going to be faster. So unless you live in, like, the Rocky Mountains or the Sierra Desert, basically with TracFone, you're going to have coverage. And what I love what we do here at QVC Plus, when you call and place your order today, we will verify that you have coverage in your area.
And listen, as they do that and they verify that coverage there, as Melissa was speaking to, if for any reason you get it at home and the majority of the other areas that you go to, you don't get the service, you do have the 30 days to send this back. You choose whether you want to get the rose gold faceplate for the back or the paisley. That paisley is already the more popular between the two. This is for those of you like me who love purples and great color. There you have it. It's going to be easy to find in your handbag. And then we have the rose. And those of you who want to get this, if sold separately, almost $180. That's not even including the software that's included. All for 4 payments of $21.99. So $800, $500, $75.90. And now we get to have all the fun that everybody else has with a camera, with the rear-facing camera, the front-facing camera. Both are 5 megapixel. And if you all are saying, what does that mean? I'll just tell you that normally you don't get a front and a rear-facing camera on a phone that is the same kind of quality front and rear. Usually one suffers, and it's usually the forward-facing.
Yes, absolutely. So normally you're not going to be able to Skype very well with this. I'm actually going to turn this around here for a second, and so that I can do one of my favorite demonstrations.
This is really cool.
Sorry.
No, you do that.
Okay, so here we go. So let's say we want to take a selfie. All we have to do is say LG, LG. And do you see like the little flash? It automatically takes the picture for you. So you could say LG, you can say cheese. You can hear it still clicking away.
I was saying maybe we could say whiskey.
You can say whiskey.
Oh,
and it takes the picture. So it is such a fun, so there's no more trying to like press buttons and where do I look? Like now you're just going to have these awesome, great pictures. I'll bring that picture back up.
And 5 megapixel quality, rear facing or front facing. You can also do video, and then Melissa's going to talk to us about doing video as well as photos at the same time. So you're never having to go, oh, I got to carry a camera and a video. Oh my gosh, look at the quality quality of that and the
Look
color.
at that awesome picture. I know. It shows that 5-megapixel camera. Again, all we had to do was say LG and it automatically took the shot for us. And then the other favorite feature that I love with this is that you can now actually take video and pictures at the same time. Do you mind stepping behind me and being my little model here for a second? So here we go. We're actually recording video. You can see the little video recorders going. Full audio coming included as well. And now there's a little camera button down in the lower right-hand corner.
I see it.
So as I'm taking video, I'm also taking pictures. So this isn't going back like sometimes with like fancy cameras.
Yes.
Sometimes you can go back later and like watch the video and try and draw out pictures.
Try to pick some.
This isn't that. This is actually taking video and pictures at the same time.
Now remember, if you have this and you're getting triple the minutes, triple the data, triple the texts, you can then email these to somebody. You can upload them on Facebook, onto Twitter. You can, whatever it is that you want to do. Look at the quality that you're getting there.
Look at the quality.
Unfortunately, I'm not looking the best, but I tried.
Oh, you look amazing. And that's our high definition video, full audio coming included there as well. So can you imagine you go to the soccer game, you go to the wedding, you go to whatever special event it is, you're no longer choosing, am I going to get video? Am I going to get pictures? With the LG Treasure, you actually get
it
both.
all.
Yes.
You get it all
That's
here.
a phone that a feature the iPhone doesn't have.
Very
This
true.
phone has it.
Very true. And this is why with LG, and it's so funny, my daughter being 10, you know, somebody would go, well, what does LG stand for? She's like, life's good. And oh no, she little Miss Smarty Pants electronics girl.
I love it.
And so when you get something like this that is easy to use and also being able to go into a store, into Google Play, and to find a lot of free apps, a lot of free, you know, productivity things, but there's also things that you can buy as well. But this is what makes it so much fun.
Yes, there's over 2 million apps available because again, you're saying, oh, it's TracFone service. Am I going to be limited?
Right.
No, you're going to do everything that everybody that's spending $100 a month on their smartphones is doing. All the apps, all the games, all the movies, all the music, all the books. It's all there for you in that Google Play Store. So you're going to have the same experience.
That for Christmas.
What did you get?
Keep going down, down, down. I got that for Christmas.
Oh,
The movie.
very nice.
Oh, that's the music. I love it.
Yes. So now you can do everything everybody else is doing. The only difference is how you're paying for the service. That's the only difference with TracFone. And again, we showed you you have that amazing coverage.
Now we're doing triple the minutes for the life of the phone. No matter what you buy, if you buy it, whatever number it is, you triple it. But what if I do want to download music or movies or books or applications? How do we do that?
Yes. So the best tip I have, so you have 1,350 megabits of data coming included.
Okay.
Whenever you're at home though, go ahead and turn on your Wi-Fi button. Go ahead and just turn on Wi-Fi. So that way when you're at home, you're at the office, the doctor's office, you'll automatically be connected to a hotspot.
Why is that?
And that means that when you're online doing things like Facebook, email, you know, downloading an app, that's all free.
Yeah.
So you can be on Netflix, you could be on ABC, you could be watching HBO Go, and when you're connected to Wi-Fi, you can be streaming for free. It doesn't cost you anything.
I love that. So
Yes.
you're not using any of those triple the minutes, the data, the text. So you have, make sure, just leave that on so that it finds what you need.
Yes, always have that Wi-Fi button on. I definitely always recommend that all the time.
Oh, this is great. So say that you need directions. You're going someplace. Well, normally when you're working off of a tablet or something that's just strictly Wi-Fi, because this has triple the minutes, triple the data, triple the texts for the life of this phone, you're going to be able to take this with you and actually have turn-by-turn directions while you're in the car.
Let's do it. Let's show off a demonstration. Navigate to Savannah, Georgia. So it's now going out, figuring out, here we are in QVC, Westchester, Pennsylvania, and it is going to give us turn-by-turn audible directions all the way to Savannah, Georgia. So 10 hours, 24 minutes, we could be there. So the great part about this, a lot of people say, oh, I have a GPS in my car, but this is actually giving you real live traffic information. So if there's an accident, if there's, you know, just some kind of hazard ahead, it lets you know about it ahead of time and will reroute you. So I leave this on all the time because that one time that you won't be stuck on 95 for hours, you will be so glad that you had it.
Those of you who've never been on 95 here on the East Coast, fun. It's
nightmare.
Although I will say the 405 in LA does make 95 look like a country drive.
I would agree.
I mean,
I would agree.
Yeah, we stay away from the 405.
Yeah.
But now you've got the directions where you need it. You've got that nationwide 4G LTE coverage from, you know, really the nation's largest service provider. Plus you're getting an LG Treasure phone. You're getting that TracFone quality and peace of mind, the largest non-contract cell phone provider in the country. And by the way, we'll tell you about how you don't have to worry about contracts, what they will do for you as well. Triple the minutes, but more importantly, International calling.
International calling. So this is something that you actually wouldn't typically get with your normal cell phone provider. We actually give you free international calling to over 100 destinations. So UK, Mexico, Canada, China, India, France, Spain, Poland, the list goes on and on and on. So if you have family, friends, loved ones around the world, whether you're using, 5 of your minutes to call Paris, Texas, or 5 minutes to call